Polenta is one of the oldest dishes in history. Used by ancient Sumerians in Mesopotamia, it was made with coarse ground millet or rye. It wasn't until Christopher Columbus brought back corn from the new land where it was adapted to grow in northern Italy. The word polenta is derived from the Latin word pollen, which means fine flour. When Columbus met the indigenous tribes of the Americas, it is said that these tribes, most likely the Muskogee tribe, ground white corn into a pulverized cornmeal. They then added water and meat and cooked it over an open fire in clay pots, essentially braising meat with cornmeal, creating a protein-packed porridge. This is exactly what Columbus told the Italian people to do with it, and the rest is history. Similar to grits in the American South, which is made from a white cornmeal or ground hominy, both dishes became a cheap and sustainable food source for families on a tight budget. But nowadays, these are enjoyed by everyone worldwide. Whether you call them grits or polenta, we can all agree they are delicious. The first recipe for shrimp and grits appeared in 1950 in a cookbook called Charleston Receipts. It was called breakfast shrimp, and it was made with slowly thickened sauce and served with hominy. However, the dish didn't become popular until the 1980s, when Craig Claiborne, a food critic from the New York Times, wrote a glowing review of shrimp and grits at North Carolina's restaurant Crook's Corner. Crook's Corner's version was more like a stir-fry, made with jumbo shrimp, mushrooms, bacon, scallions, hot sauce, and lemon juice, and it did not include a gravy or a sauce. Neil, the chef at Crook's Corner, included this recipe of shrimp and grits in his 1989 book, Bill Neal's Southern Cooking, and Food and Wine also reprinted it. This helped to make shrimp and grits an iconic Southern dish. Nowadays, shrimp and grits can include many variations, such as Cajun spices, rich gravies, or fire-roasted vegetables, just to name a few.